So Prince William released a statement today regarding the ongoing conflict in Israel and Gaza, and as well as that, he visited the British Red Cross to meet staff and volunteers and hear about the work that they are doing. In the statement released by Kensington Palace earlier today, the Prince of Wales said, quote, "I remain deeply concerned about the terrible human cost of the conflict in the Middle East since the Hamas terrorist attack on the 7th of October. Too many have been killed. I, like so many others, want to see an end to the fighting as soon as possible. There is a desperate need for increased humanitarian support to Gaza. It is critical that aid gets in and the hostages are released. Sometimes it is only when faced with the sheer scale of human suffering that the importance of permanent peace is brought home. Even in the darkest hour, we must not succumb to the counsel of despair. I continue to cling to the hope that a brighter future can be found, and I refuse to give up on that." So I think this is a very powerful statement and a kingly statement by Prince William, and it kind of shows what future monarch he will be. And I think it sends a very powerful message that a member of the royal family, such a major member of the royal family as well, is saying such an intervention like this. And then, of course, Prince William today also visited the British Red Cross in the first of 2 visits over the next few weeks to learn more about the human impact of the ongoing conflict. He talked to staff and volunteers about how the group is providing vital humanitarian aid to those affected by the conflict, as they continue to work day and night to bring life-saving assistance and medical treatment to those who need it most. He also is said to have felt strongly about what has happened in the Middle East and is, quote, "deeply moved as a father." Prince William indeed has somewhat broken a royal convention with this statement earlier and his visit, and that was one that was set by the late Queen Elizabeth, to stay completely detached and completely separate from politics or politically contentious issues, and it's something that she stuck by for her whole life. However, I do think that it shows Prince William's character that he is so passionate about issues like this, and indeed issues like the environment, and which he has been inspired by his father King Charles and Prince Philip, who were both huge environmentalists, but he does care so much about issues like this that he is willing to make a massive, powerful public statement that plasters across the news his opinions on the conflict and wanting peace in the region, and a sustained peace as well, and an end to the violence. So it is certainly a significant moment, and it's possibly a turning point. I'm wondering if we'll see more political statements like this by the monarchy, but again, with politically contentious issues, they do have to tread a fine line. It was understood and was reported by the BBC that the government had been briefed about the prince's statement and his visits, so supposedly, if they had had any issues, they would have tried to put a stop to that. I'm wondering if they did, and Prince William kind of defied them, or whether they allowed him to go ahead and kind of signed off on it. That would be interesting to know. But anyway, yes, when Prince William visited the Red Cross earlier today, he was told by workers about the humanitarian efforts, but was also given graphic first-hand accounts of their work. He heard warnings from senior crisis managers that without medical supplies or fuel, hospitals in the region risked becoming cemeteries, and that distributing humanitarian aid had become difficult due to hungry mobs kind of looting the aid packages. But they did also tell him that they were ready to help with the release of hostages whenever that will happen. So a really significant moment for Prince William today as he makes this statement and he visits the British Red Cross. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think about Prince William's statement today? What do you think about his visit to seeing the British Red Cross? Let me know down in the comments, and while you're there, make sure to like and subscribe. You can also join my Patreon for free if you want to vote on the polls that I've put up there. There's a couple of polls going on at the moment, and apart from that, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.